Hi, Facebook and YouTube. Hello. I hope you got my video showing my new schedule. Look at you. You're going to be all getting a lot of attention. Yay for Facebook and YouTube. Hi, everybody. It is Sunday, the 23rd. Mars has gone direct. I took that Mars retrograde, baby, and I got my butt organized. So I'm in preparatory mode for the equinox. That's what all this is about. I went back, I studied on what doesn't work, what does work, switched it all up, got nice and structured, nice and compact, and bada bing, bada boom, here we go. YouTube and Facebook will continue to be streamed synchronistically. So I will continue to simultaneously stream those because I do pay for a streaming app. So I'm going to continue to put Facebook and YouTube together. Hey, girl. Hey. Hi. Welcome. So we're on a schedule, my darlings. Instagram has their very own schedule. TikTok has their very own schedule. And you folks are being together. Hello, gorgeous. Hi, y'all. Grace, Lisa, hello. Welcome. We are fantastic. How are you today? How was your weekend? You're into Monday now? Yes. Are you Monday yet? You should be rearing in the Monday right about now. So, hello. Bienvenido. We are going to be doing collective, and I'm available for the paid reads. If anybody needs paid reads, I'm open for it. Otherwise, we're going to be doing the usuals. Good old usuals. I am fantastic. Y'all, you're on a schedule. Set times from here on out. I'll be on Facebook Live and YouTube Live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the States. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yay! Well, fantastic. So make your little adjustments there. I don't help you with that, but you'll get used to my routine. You'll get used to my schedule. Monday, nearly 1 p.m. You are well on your way. You are well all up in Monday. We are wrapping up our Sunday here. So always behind you, aren't we? Behind you, on top of you. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. Are y'all doing good? How you doing, Lisa? How are you doing? I have something interesting I would like to tell you later off air, Lisa. So, I'd like for you to remind me if you don't mind. I do tend to get busy, but if you can remind me about tarot teachings and going live. Tarot teachings and going live. Remind me to talk to you about that when we're off air and I want to talk to you. Okay. Since you are in my mentorship program. I got a little interesting something I would like to tell you. So you do come from the future. I come from the water. I come from the water. Mm-mm. I come from the water, yeah. Down by the... That's the Toadies. And they're from Texas, where I'm from. Where I was raised, not where I'm from. I'm from my parents. I do love that you're always able to let us know what's going on before any of us are even aware. So we're well aware. Thank you so much for your news from the future. Hi, Fred. Welcome. Good to see you. She says, okie dokie. Roger Dodger. Fantastic. How are you, Fred? How was your weekend? Y'all, I'm on a schedule. From now on, we're on a schedule, my darlings. I'm so excited. Did y'all hear? Did y'all see the memos? Thank you. Thank you, Grace. Grace is reporting from the future over in Australia. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Monday, and all is well. 1 p.m. Monday currently, and all is well. It is 8:50, approaching 9 p.m. here in the States. My new schedule: Facebook and YouTube live. I'll be making a video for my YouTube people, so y'all will have your own announcement. I haven't gotten to it yet. Time got away from me. It takes a minute to edit them, upload them, get views on it so it circulates, get them pinned, blah, blah, blah. But yes, I'm a productive gal. But yes, I'm on a schedule. You're down? Okay. Mars went direct today. Mars went direct today, and we have a new moon coming up. We did enter Pisces season. So we are in our emotional state. I know that you're probably, let's see. What is that emotion stuff? Let me look at it. I have a new schedule. You saw the videos, Lisa? Very good. Fred probably hasn't seen it. I think he's only on, my hair just grabbed my glasses. I think he's only on YouTube. My new schedule is Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, always live on YouTube and Facebook. Set schedule. You will always be able to find me on Facebook and YouTube simultaneously running the streams. So the crowds, y'all got to know each other. You know, I will continue to let everybody have each other on the platforms, and it's a regular Lily. Yes. Yay. Set schedules. Hooray. That's what I used my retrograde energy for, was getting organized, getting ready for the equinox stuff coming up. Let me check your energy. Fred, I would be happy to give you a reading. I'll be happy to answer some questions for you, to look at some stuff for you, offer you some guidance. Hi, Lila. How are you, lovely? Good to see you. Sneaking in here. Very cute. Okay, let's see here. My coffee. Okay, the moon phase is currently waxing crescent, and it's in Capricorn. So it's rearing around. Okay. Yeah. 8 p.m. Fleeting depression. There's a change of scene around 4 p.m. There's emotional expression around 8:54 p.m. Subversive techniques, 8 p.m. So, let me look here. Out of bounds. Ends Tuesday. Stepping outside of the usual boundaries and limitations of your emotions and intuition. This particular celestial journey is inviting you to explore new depths within yourself. Uncharted territories of the heart and mind may feel a sense of liberation as you break free from the confines of societal expressions, allowing your emotions to roam freely and unconstrained. During this transit, you're encouraged to embrace your individuality, trust in your own unique emotional landscape. Yeah. So the moon's doing stuff. You're just feeling it, and it's good. It's good. Slept most of the day and night. Yeah. We slept. Oh my gosh. We fell asleep at 7 o'clock yesterday, and Zen slept till 7 a.m. So he got a good 12-hour sleep, like consecutive. I got up at like 4:30, and I was like, I can't sleep anymore. I can't. And then again, around 3 p.m., I was having a little crash. And I was like, am I seriously tired? I just slept and slept and slept. And I just felt like this was an exhausting retrograde. What we just came off of, this Mars retrograde dipping back and forth between Cancer and Leo, it was rough. It was tough. It was rough and tough stuff. Yeah. Hi, Lynn. Good to see you, gorgeous. Welcome. Hello, hello. I'm fantastic, Layla. How are you, lovely? Good to see you, baby. Yesterday was a struggle. We did stuff, but it was, it was tough to get going. I had a lot bigger plans than what we did, and I think I kind of forced us to do what we did. And then by the time, like I said, 7:00 rolled around, I was like, let's just do a nap. Yeah, the 222 portal. You just laid around in your PJs. It's the halting brakes. It's the halting brakes off of that retrograde that we just had. So let me look at that. That Mars retrograde was Mars retrograde ends today. So when Mars stations direct on February 23rd, you'll feel a subtle shift. The pause is over and it's time to move forward, but not recklessly. This retrograde has taught you to approach life with more intention. By the time Mars roars back into Leo on April 18th, you'll be ready to shine again, but this time with a grounded sense of purpose. That's exactly why I went through all of my analytics and built my schedule. I also am combing out what doesn't work and starting to do things that do work. That's what I did. This is what I was talking about just now on my TikTok live. That was about taking this energy and using it offensively instead of reacting defensively to the retrogrades. A lot of people will clench their pearls and gasp, right? Oh God, another retrograde. Here we go. And you mentally set yourself up to be on the defensive, to handle it as it comes. But when you're aware of what is energetically happening, I'll be happy to navigate through these uncharted waters with each and every single one of you, as I am also learning, and I will be happy to also inform. But this will be a way to approach it and use it for what it's good for. War, huh? Good God. Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. War is good for nothing, but that war energy, that's good for something. That is good when necessary, right? But we came out of a Mars retrograde. We have been fighting and fussing and digging and all the things for 2 months since December. I bet we're tired. We're tired. We're freaking exhausted. Bam, right into the brick wall. Hello. Of course. You felt tired today? Yes. Fred. You're going to get a mini on what's coming in love. More on the other day. You're so sweet, Fred. Bad today? I'm here. No, it's all good. That direct energy, the direct energy is exactly what we need. So this is the momentum. And as indicated here, by April 18th, you'll be ready to shine again. So we're not even out of the... Don't get all upset or worried or anything, everybody. I'm going to let you know. We do have another couple of retrogrades. Simultaneously, we're going to have Mercury and Venus. But it's good. These will be good to have the Venus and the Mercury. So these are about communication. And of course, Venus is our goddess energy, our intimacy, our love, right? So let's look. Let us look, shall we? Happy to. Oh, you're so sweet. Hi, Casey. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Happy Sunday or Monday, wherever in the world you are. I don't want to assume. I got them from all over. No, just kidding. I do, though. Also, everybody, just want to keep reiterating and letting everybody know that I'm now on a set schedule for my lives. So I got myself organized. I'm being more intentional with my work. I'm also bringing back the daily extendeds. I'm going to be posting across my platforms a short. If you resonate with this reading, you can go onto my YouTube channel and catch the extended reading to get even more details on those readings. So I felt called to bring those back. I will still continue to do, please. He finds these pieces of paper every stinking time. Move your butt. You from Texas? Okay. Just like me? No. I'm from my parents. I lived in Texas a very long time. I know the hell out of Texas. But yes. So bringing back the daily extendeds. Also, my subscribers on Facebook are going to get special extended videos, and they get to ask me a question every time I come live. So I would heavily consider that some of you look into the subscription on Facebook. Highly worth it. You're going to get access to exclusive videos, and you get to ask me a question every time I come live. I'm going to be live Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 8:30 p.m. to whatever. These are my new hours. Are y'all so happy? Yee. Happy stash. Yay. Pick a number and let people guess. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you. Where am I from, Lila? I've lived in Texas for 40 plus years. For 40 plus years. I've lived in Hawaii. I lived in Florida. I lived in North Carolina. I lived in Michigan. I've lived, where else did I live? Did I say North Carolina? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Isn't Fred awesome? He has been on those papers all day. I know. He's a nutball. Okay. Okay. So Fred's going to be paying for 3 minis. So I'm giving away 2 readings. Thank you so much, Fred. I appreciate you. Okay. So we're going to pick a number. How many people are in the room? Not Massachusetts. No, Anita. Hi, Anita. Good to see you. You're from Michigan? Right on. Right on. Where are you at now? I'm currently here. I'm just Louisiana. No, I've never lived in Louisiana. I've visited. I would never live there. No offense, but no, I've been through there enough to know I never wanted to live there. I would never live in Louisiana, not on purpose. I've been through it and I visited. Ooh, my left ear. No offense. No offense. It's just a different world. And I'm Texas. And listen, I Oklahoma and Texas, they got their little whatever. I was born in Arkansas, so insert your jokes here if you must. I was born in Arkansas. I guess I lived in Arkansas then too. Yeah, Arkansas. Because technically I lived there for 3 months of my life. 3 months in Arkansas when I was an infant, brand new. Yes, Arkansas. Yes. I was created and born in Arkansas. Yes. I forgot Arkansas. The motherland, the natural state. How many people are in the room? We got 6 people in the room. So taking away 2 of those, pick a number 1 through 5. Everybody pick a number 1 through 5. Pick a number 1 through 5, and I'm going to do a drawing. We'll do it nice and diplomatic, okay? Nice and diplomatic, like 1 through 5. This is going to be fun. So we're going to give away 2 readings tonight. Thank y'all so much for being here. I love it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1 through 5. What is your number, sir? Did you say? Okay. Paid for 3. Thank you. So nice. Grand evening, everybody. Everybody has picked your numbers. Okay. Still snow and cold, yes. Yeah. This is new for me. This is my first real winter. I've never been in a real winter before. I've lived in the South pretty much my whole life, or beach communities. So it's been interesting. It has. It's very cold. It's very different. So, all right. I know, right? That's him. Sir. Okay. All right. So we have numbers picked here. Okay. Casey has picked number 2. Grace has picked number 5. Lisa has picked number 3. Lila and Grace have both picked the same number. Do one of y'all want to take a different number and up your odds? Because we've got 2 people that have picked the number 5. And this is just going to be at random. I'm going to let random pick here. I got your numbers already there. I'll grab my handy dandy singing bowl. Fred is going to get his reading. This is the last drawing contest I did. I do a subscription giveaway over on TikTok for viewership. If you hang out with me during my lives, you're automatically entered if you hang out the longest. My top 5 performers get put into a bowl and you get a free subscription for hanging out with me. Yeah. Yes, I'm all about the contests. Grace is taking 2. Okay, thank you, Grace. So Grace is taking 2. Lila can have 5. Perfect. All right, very good. I know. Zen usually does this. Zen always does this. He's like, I'll pay for a reading. Here's a donation. I don't need one. Here's another. Cheers. Okay. It's magic. Look at it. Look. I was kidding. Sorry. Okay. Here we go. The lucky contest winners. Bumper, you want to come pick this? Why are you crying? Okay. Here we go. And the lucky winner is... Three. Number 3. Who did that? Lisa again. 2. Three and 2. Grace again. Right? Have I read for Grace? Grace and Lisa. I will still pull a card for everyone else in the room. Okay. I'll still pull a card for you, Lila and Casey. I will still help y'all out. I'll still help y'all out. And as a matter of fact, I'll get y'all first. 2 and 3. That's the... I said, and I didn't even, and I was trying to be as like lame with my fingers and not even care about size, density, bling, just like that. If the cat would have plucked it out. What number is this? Number 1 that did not get chosen. Oh, two 2s. Casey chose 2. Okay. Casey chose 2. Oh, number 4 was the other number. Number 4 was the other number. Shit. I could have sworn it was a 2. 2 and 5 were chosen. Okay, what do we do? 4 was a number that nobody chose. That's right. 4, nobody chose 4. Which is both of you together. Nobody chose 4. That's the other number I chose. So no matter what. Okay. If that's the case, hold on. No, it's all good. I was about to have y'all. It's too chaotic. I was about to have y'all choose again. A and B. These are going to be quick. Everybody gets a reading. Oh my gosh. This is funny. I'm still, see how charitable I am though? I'm still going to pull cards for y'all. I'm still going to help y'all out. Don't even sweat it. So we definitely have, no matter what, it's all good. No, you're good. Casey can get one. I haven't seen you in forever. I'm currently doing mentorships with Lisa. So I do work with her one-on-one regularly. And I'm teaching her tarot. So just FYI, just so y'all are aware, Miss Lisa here is getting one-on-one training from me. And the path I went down, while I'm sending her on this path, I'm not her only teacher. I'm just setting her in course to get in the direction that I was guided to, per her request, through seeking my guidance. So if she's cool with that, then I'm cool with that, because I already throw extra at her, a lot at her. And I even told her, like, hit me up offline because I have to tell you something extra, like something else came up, like we're working closely with each other. So if Lisa were to give hers up, it's not an issue because she's definitely going to get it made up in spades, like in spades, 1000%. Fred, I was just explaining how we're all covered anyways. So Fred, okay, Fred, you're going last because I'm going to go like really big on your reading. Okay. So Fred paid for a mini, but I'm going to go ahead and upgrade him to an in-depth since he's already been paying for everybody's readings over and over and over again. So there, everybody's happy. Lila, Grace, Casey, and Lisa, and Fred. Oh my gosh. Fred. Okay. All right. Fred, do you mind going last? Is that okay? Because you're going to get upgraded to an in-depth. I know. So I have to try and one up him and go ahead and upgrade him. He's so sweet. All right, ladies, who would like to go first? Who needs to go first? Who needs to go first and get off? Like, who's pressed for time and needs to go? Go ahead and let me know. Y'all go ahead and work it out. Who would like to go in their order since, and if Fred, are you good with going last so that I can give you an in-depth, like extra detailed? So that way you can just scroll all the way to the end and catch your new reading. If you like. I know. It's just so freaking awesome. Many returns, sir. I'm surprised my Stripe payment's not like. Indeed. 1,000,000 times over. Stop it. You stop, Fred. Just hang out. Just hang out. I got you. You're good. No worries. You just have a Zoom meeting in 4 hours? Okay, no worries. You got it. Cool. So we'll go in that order. Lila, Grace, Casey, and Lisa. Is that the order? Meow. Bumper said yes. Second to last. You're a legend, Fred. A legend. I love it. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Second to last. Okay. Lisa will go second to last. Anyone else? Particulars? Not at all. We good? Lila, you ready? I know. A legend. Totally. Hang in there with us. He's coming. He's behind the monitor. Come here. Come on. I know. Come here. No, not that way. Over here. Come here. Your presence is requested, sir. Do you mind? No. Come on, bud. I'm sure he'll make his way over here. Okay, kids, let's look at the readings. Let's go. You ready? Lila, you ready? Okay, babe. Mini readings. A mini is 3 questions. So go ahead with your first question. Take a big deep breath all the way down your toes. Let it go. If I can please have Lila's energy. Thank you, Spirit. First question, whenever you're ready, go ahead. Finances. Hi, David. Welcome. Good to see you. You are so welcome. I appreciate your appreciation. Thank you. Thank you for saying so. Welcome, welcome. I have several paid readings we're about to take care of. So we are ready for Miss Lila. What's the future hold? Okay. What's the future hold? So based on your current energy is how I'm going to read this. This is what's going on with you currently, and this is where you will be headed based on where your energy is focusing, what you're doing right now, and what's happening around you, what you could be allowing, some current blocks you may need to be made aware of. So we'll take a look at that, okay? That is the true use of tarot for predictive energy, okay? Miss Lila, what's the future hold for Miss Lila? What's the future hold? Got 3 of Swords with the 10 of Pentacles coming out immediately. Pick a pile for me, Lila. Left, center, right. Left pile, center pile, right pile. Which one? Take my green tea. Left, center, right pile. Left, center, right. Which pile did you want, sweetie? Got it. Got the World card, the Justice card, the Chariot, Tower, 3 of Pentacles, and the Magician. So I'm seeing some pretty life-changing events coming up. There's some decisions that might be being made or being made for you. Possibly whomever you're working with, working around, or working for that has this looming sense of catastrophe when it comes to feeling secure about your money, secure about where things are headed. Are you good with your job? Are you good with your job? There's 6 cards out here that have to do with career. 6. 6 of them have to do with career, money, something to do with project focus. And only 2 of them are about a restructuring, some sort of this unexpected redirection, but it's not for the worse. This is just going to take you by surprise. The World, the Justice, and the Chariot is overcoming. You just transfer to another store? Oh, you have a new job tomorrow. Okay. You're starting a new job tomorrow? To another store, a place where you've already worked, right? Ooh, was it difficult to leave? No wonder there's so much good here. Can I clarify the Three of Swords? Hermit. Why are you transferring? Tell me about the Tower. Two of Wands. Decision. Why are you choosing to go to this new job? Eight of Cups. Was it difficult to leave? I'm getting all of this like it's like this little bit of a gut, but it's going to be ultimately a good deal. And there's going to be a difficult transition like into the new job. You know how it is when you come into a new spot. There's something here about shifting, but it ultimately ends up being for the better. So all tarot is doing with the Tower card, and especially with the clarification of the Lovers, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Cups on top of the Tower card is this emotional pull. Like when you're looking back at this choice, you may feel like, should I have even left? Should I have done this? Or that was toxic. This other store is the same company, more positive. Okay, cool. Okay. Then that's why you had to leave. So then you are going to a better spot. Okay. That's the toxic environment. So whatever was happening there. Okay. So this choice ends up being some sort of emotional shove, like you had to do this. Okay. Now, this will be better for you. Oh. This is going to be better for you. It's not going to be utopia. Don't get all like, don't get ahead of yourself thinking that this is what's going to make everything perfect and absolutely aligned for you. This is just geography. Just so you know, it's just geography. You're still going to be presented and faced with same obstacles and challenges to try to overcome, because let's face it, work is work is work. You know what I mean? When we're at a work environment, we can choose to react a certain way, or we can, try to deal with it in a certain way. And then you're being presented sometimes with a lot of lessons there. So if you get some of the repeat lessons coming up, try to see if you can't find a way to do things differently to create a different outcome. Okay. Try to remember back if anything happens to reoccur, if anything happens to come up again. There'll be a point where you'll have to just kind of, pick your battles and choose differently. But ultimately, I see there being where you've learned a lot from where you were, and you can end up doing differently here. So it looks good. Looks really good. But again, there's no such thing as utopia. It's just geography. So don't get that all like, I'm off and this is going to be great and it's going to be perfect, because you will absolutely have probably a honeymoon phase. You'll have this honeymoon phase of, and we all do it when we get to this new job and everything's cool and we don't really know each other and, we're just kind of feeling each other out and it's all good. It's all great. And then, you have a real day. Y'all have a real work day. And then we have our real little personalities come out. I remember the first time my coworkers ever heard me have a little cussing fit in the back, and they were just like, Cody. And I was like, that mother ever better not ever come back in this store again and ask me for no crazy haircut like that. I will cut his ear. I mean, it was out of character for someone like me, but the honeymoon was over. And then the job got real, and ultimately it ended up being like every other job, because it's just a job, really. But yeah, you'll be presented with more opportunities to try to do better and try to do different. Okay. Good. Okay. That's what your future holds. You'll have a bit of a honeymoon period, but then, there'll be times when you're just like, what did I leave for? What's this? What's better? What's all good about this? And what's changed? It's changed. It's different. It's a different environment, but you'll have an opportunity to do differently this time, to create a different result, as long as we're healing and learning. May Annette have your next question, please? I'm going to switch decks. May I have your next question? She says, about that new job. Whenever you're ready. Again, Five of Swords. I always think of the Five of Swords as about picking your battles. Five of Swords, everybody says this is arguments, this is fighting, this is walking away. Literally, the card means walking away from an empty fight going nowhere. Like, this is just a battle going nowhere. Also, it means that there's got to be a winner and then there's got to be a loser. So nobody really actually ends up winning. But this is also a reminder to pick your battles. We don't always have to engage. There's an alternative way to handle things. Interesting. Future love. Future love. Can I have my list? Oh, uh-oh. This is so funny. Lila, last reading, what fell out, right? What fell out last time? 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords, right? Guess what fell out this time when you're asking about love? 10 of Cups and the Moon card. Do we have a theme or what? Your idea. Okay. All right. Let's see. What do Lila need to know in love? What does Lila need to know? Funny. Left, center, right. Which one? Left, center, right pile. ¿Qué te quieres? Is that good? It's your hopes, right? This is what we all kind of want. The 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, right? Where expectations arrive, right? I'm expecting security. I'm expecting to finally be able to earn. I'm expecting utopic bliss here, right? This is emotional fulfillment. This is family. This is forever. The Three of Swords coming out is, it is possible, but okay. So with the Ten of Cups and the Moon card is your butt. This is the illusion of how love is fulfilled. So love is fulfilled by vibrationally aligning. Okay, by vibrationally aligning. We are the vibration of love. And as that result, our world falls into place because of that. And so this is about having your life so full and so amazing and so great that if we are aligning with another person, that it would take careful consideration to make room for somebody in our world, because our life is so full, happy, and complete without anything else in it. It's not once I find this, then I will. That's what the Moon card and the Ten of Cups is kind of depicting, is when I find that loving relationship, it'll all be good. And it's a common misnomer about love. Love is work. It takes effort. And it's actually, it invites a whole nother world and levels of healing into your life, in addition to the life in general that we're trying to do, create, and exist in. Here comes this. Okay, the right pile. Not the correct pile, but what is it? Derecha, izquierda. Izquierda. Okay, Seven of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Sun card. Bottom of the deck, we've got Temperance, Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. There's no love cards down here, and there's no love cards right here. What I do have is you drawing in a lot of attention and a lot of focus towards you, but it's a lot of lessons. Now we have the pre-Empress energy. Here's the Emperor, but there's the Three of Swords. Here's the King of Pentacles. Here's the Eight of Swords. Here's the Five of Pentacles. Here's the Four of Cups. Here's the Judgment card. There is this idea of what love and romance is. Are you currently in a relationship? Are you in a relationship? Are you married? Have you been married? Any of that? Wait. Mm-hmm. 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 Not yet. Okay. Many, not many. No. No, ma'am. Okay. Seven of Wands still has you putting some pretty I don't see it yet for you. I feel like there still needs to be this effort made. You need to make somebody earn the right to have a place in your life. There it is. And then this is how that went. There we go. Okay. You broke up and it's been 6 months. Okay. So here we are in the 7th month. Entering the 7th month, they're still saying no. No, not yet. You still need to be doing that inner work. We have a healing card coming out. There is a misconception about what love is, as far as where your focus is on love and fulfillment. And that needs a redirection. We've got Temperance, the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. This is independence. This is somebody who is fantastic and loves being alone. They love being alone. And the person who comes into their world and into their life, like I said, needs to earn it, earn that spot, because their life is so full and complete that if somebody were to come in, it would have to be this, without a shadow of a doubt, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that they are worthy. This person is worthy of making room. Now, the cause and effect of the way things are going, what you don't see at the bottom of the deck is that you're competing with this energy by focusing externally on attracting this in versus internally attracting this in. And what we're dealing with is a bunch of lessons as far as vibrationally aligning with people from a seeking energy. And from seeking energy, this is about seeking out. That was the guy you asked if he was coming back. Oh, no, he's not coming back, and he can't come back. If he comes back, you will repeat a cycle. Just so you know, if he comes back, you will repeat a cycle. I can pull cards on it too, and I can tell you. There's a misalignment right now. You need to work on your vibration. Vibration is the primary law. Whatever vibration is in is what you're going to attract in. And your vibration right now will attract in more lessons. The cause and effect of your current vibration will be more lessons. So you need to be super, super independent of any offers coming in, no matter what they are. Because if you're focusing on just filling a position, then you're going to end up with more lessons. And these are going to be long-term lessons that are going to really be impactful. You may not see that message. You may not be ready for that message yet. Okay. She's like, I don't want it. No, don't. Stay gone and beat it. Don't come back. Good. I'm there with you. No, that's a good gone thing. That's a good gone thing. You're still healing though, baby. You're still in a healing energy. Work on that vibration. Work on that vibration by doing more of that inner work. When you get to the point to where you don't even care about love, and it's the last thing on your mind, and it's the last thing you could ever need in your life because everything is going so good, you couldn't have possibly imagine the hassle of trying to incorporate somebody else because of how full and complete your life already is. That's when it comes out of nowhere, and that's when your person shows up. That's when your person shows up, because your vibration is so freaking high. Your vibration is so freaking authentically, purely connected to where you're headed in life that, bam, it's the synchronistic alignment. Yes, exactly. You be all right. Okay. It's not there yet. Look, self-love right now. Self-love. Continue with your healing journey. Okay. Continue on with that. And you're going to get lessons coming in. You're going to get a lot of lessons coming in. So continue to do that inner work. Continue to do that inner work. Continue to stay the course and just take these for what they are. You're still going to get a lot of lessons here. Look, Knight of Wands, self-healing. You're still in self-healing. Self-healing. Still in the healing modes, babe. Beautiful. What's your final question, love? Final question, please. Why are you stealing my seat? I know, but here. Okay. Sorry. He's just. It's okay. That's okay. Final question. Whenever you're ready, go ahead. We can get these going a little bit. Ready? Nothing? You want an oracle? I can do 2 oracles. Yeah. A little blocked in your... You're already getting 1 oracle. Would you like 2 instead in place? You can't have my tea. It's my tea. My tea. Would you like 2 oracles instead? I can do an extra oracle in place of your extra question. There's that goes in with the last one, when your vibration is right. Yeah, it still ties in with the last one. That's exactly what I've already answered. When your vibration, when your life is so full and complete, your true love, you are the love of your life, Lila. You are. You have to start treating yourself as such. Because no matter who comes into your world, that is the relationship that will always remain. And that's the one that needs to be worked on. And when that relationship is nice and severed of your connection to outside forces, fulfilling that feeling, that's when it happens. It's a vibrational connection. Perfect. Okay. I had a feeling that was going to be some sort of a question. That's why I already kind of covered that, because that's genuinely where people tend to go. When you get a no, I don't see it, y'all genuinely like, well, when then? When I said, when your vibration's right, honey. All good. Yeah, no worries. No worries. No worries. Okay. Yep. It happens. See, exactly. You're shedding energies right now that no longer match your frequency. You're adjusting that frequency. So to think of it as a radio station, you no longer aligned with your previous work environment. You're no longer aligned with your previous person. You're shifting, you're elevating yourself, you're raising your standards. This is you saying, I don't subscribe to where I was. It just doesn't feel right. And when you start to change your frequency, where you were gets staticky. This is why we don't understand them anymore. We don't speak the same languages anymore. We don't connect anymore. And this is perfectly fine, because as long as you're elevating yourself for the better, this is a good thing. This is something you're absolutely going to want to welcome more of in. Okay. Following your heart will lead you to all the right things. Okay. Leaving that guy, leaving that toxic work environment, keep following your heart. It is your best friend. That is your higher self talking to you. Life isn't a sprint. It's a long race. Okay. You're not just in it to win. You're creating a you that you will be proud of right now. And this does take time, so be patient with that. You will find your place in the world even when you don't know how. Be patient, trust the wait. Everything is coming together. And you did have the Temperance card coming out. Temperance card is patience. This is about getting yourself in spiritual and emotional balance. That's what that Temperance card's all about. Spiritual and emotional balance. This is what's going to bring in that awareness and that mental clarity. Once you're self-aware, you become even more aware of how other people are presenting themselves to you, how they're acting, where they're coming from. You start to see projection for what it is. You start to see people's behavioral characteristics for what they are. You have no patience. Yeah, everything's coming together. It is. And the answers are not there because you haven't made them yet. You're still a work in process. You're still deciding by putting your pieces on the board is what you're currently doing. You're removing things that have already run their course. You've closed out old chapters and you're creating the next story. You're still writing the book, my babe. Still writing the book. Let me give you, just for fun, let's look at some details. If somebody were to come in right now, just so you could be aware and see some details. Let's see. Okay. Somebody coming around might be straight edged, never or hardly ever indulges, but they are still a nightlife person. Okay. Oh my gosh, no, you're going to get many people. That's what this is. You're getting a loner, you're getting a party animal, you're getting somebody who, this is too many. So you're just going to get a bunch of people right now. In the energy you're in, yeah, this is too many. This is many different people. More lessons, more healing is needed. Yeah. So you're going to get confusion. If you were to go out right now, it would just be confusion. And no, okay, here's Leo energy. It would just be confusion. It would be exciting. I'm thinking it would be exciting. It would be very tempting. I'm going to tell you that Leo energy, they're going to be fun. They're going to be charming, charismatic, and you're going to be like, oh, yay. But I'm just thinking, you got some more lessons coming in. Unusual, unique name, struggle. Yeah. So what arrives for you in clarity is meant for you. And what arrives for you in confusion is lessons. Okay. Aquarius energy. Meet at a restaurant, a bar, or a club. Okay. Yeah. I had a feeling. I was going to see, maybe there, I do have cards in there that says you have lots in common. They could be the one, blah, 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 but I just wanted to see. And it looks like in your current energy, you would attract in so many different types of individuals that it would confuse you. It would confuse you even more right now. Okay. You're not a party. No more party. No, been there, done that. No, not worth it. Not worth it. Let me look and see what this says. We got a timeline deck. Let me ask it. This is funny. Okay, let's see. Give me a timeline answer for what she's asking. Let's see. Next month. Whoa, next month, just around the corner. Make up for lost time. Stop waiting. Next full moon. Not looking for comments, not playing. No. None of that. Okay. As early as next month, you could already get somebody coming in who may be very alluring and very tempting. I'm going to tell you, don't rush anything, okay? Don't rush anything. Let all things reveal themselves to you. I'm going to tell you, it takes at least a season with somebody to truly see all their little layers start to deteriorate and reveal what's underneath, what's really underneath. This is why companies and corporations do the 3-month probationary period. When they bring on a new hire, right, you don't automatically have benefits and vacation coming out the deck. You don't automatically get that. You have to earn it. You have to prove over the next 3 months that you are the person your resume says you are. So we're going to watch you for 3 months, all of your productivity. And this is 40 hours a week now. Okay. And that's 3 months at 40 hours a week. Now you have to you have to really consider the duration of time when getting to know somebody and the space that you're giving them. I mean, if you're not seeing this person a lot, there probably is going to be some things that are revealing themselves to you, and you just have to be patient with this. And I know you said you're not a patient person, but I promise you it's going to help you a lot. It's going to save you a lot of cycles, jumping on and off of cycles. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're looking for commitment, not playing. Yep. So 3-month rule. 3-month rule, and that is with like heavy like contact and not it's with heavy communication and no physical contact, because it just confuses everything. Physical intimacy when you're courting and dating somebody confuses everything. I'm telling you, they had it really down pat back in the day. Just FYI. It helps. If you're serious about truly getting to know somebody, I promise you. It will be posted so you can go back. I don't know if anybody else heard the cutout. 111. Right when I looked at the clock, it was 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds. Right when I looked at the clock, 1 hour, 11 seconds, 11 minutes. Oh my gosh. Yes. That's such a good idea, Fred. And I was joking with my dad before I met my person. I said, I'm going to do an application and I want references. I want to speak to your last 3. I want to speak to the last 3 references. Yes. I would like to I want references. I want like a deposit. If I block you, there's a readmittance fee. If I block you, it's $5,000 to unblock you. If I have to go so far as to block you, yeah, that's a big deal. All right, Miss Lila. How was that, babe? A deposit. That's hilarious. I love it. Yes. Like a real application. Sometimes you have to consider the source, but it's interesting. It's interesting to know who you're dealing with. I mean, also, sometimes they're not always out of the picture. So you got to know who's still going to be possibly popping back up. Crazy. Okay, babe. Final oracle for you, Miss Lila. Choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition. Eliminate everyone else's input and feel your way to the choice that is right for you. The time is now. And then bottom of the deck, keep going. And then we have fresh start. Look at you. It's so good. Exactly. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress towards your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. All right. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Yeah, you are. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. These are formulas and recipes to help you to successfully navigate a future path that will put a very heavy filter on who's allowed to have access to your energy, Lila. Who's allowed to have access to your energy and who is wasting your time, because you've been around the playground. You already know what games you want to play and which games you are definitely not playing ever again. Okay. All right, my dear. I am so happy to have been able to read for you. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Miss Lila, for trusting our guidance. I am honored as always and forever. Let me hug and squeeze on you as I release Lila's energy. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardians, for trusting me to provide her with clear message. Okay, babe. Mwah. Not that you do that. I mean, not that we shouldn't. All right. Next. I hope everybody has had thorough time to think of your questions. Thank you, Miss Lila. Appreciate you. You have a wonderful evening. I've got Grace, Casey. Which one? Grace, Casey. Which one? Hi. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Are you ready, my dear? Okay, Grace, you're up. Here we go, babe. Ready if you're ready. Toe Beans is ready. What's the deck? I'm meditating. Hi, Casey. You'll be next. Hang on just a second. All right, here we go. Hang in there. I'll be right with you. Grace. Big deep breath all the way down to your toes. Let it go. Can I have Grace's energy, please? Grace's energy, please. Grace's energy, Queen of Swords, bam. Keep it frosty, babe. Keep it frosty. Keep it frosty. Can I have? Grace would like a blessing. Can you stop meditating, please? Hello? He's meditating. I can't. He's just meditating. Sorry. I mean, you're already in there. So, all right, honey, go ahead. Give me your first question. Ready when you are. Can I have Grace's energy, please? Little meditator. 1:17:17. Right when I looked up, it was. I couldn't believe I looked up right at the clock saying 1:11:11. All right. Whenever you're ready, babe. Whenever you're ready. Ah. Go ahead, Grace. Oh my God. I pulled the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands. What? Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. What? Get your power back, girl. She says, I slay all day. Okay. How your life, the custody hearing in September will be. Okay. Who is this? Hermit. Look at you. I love all this for you, Grace. I love all this. This is a very no-nonsense, intelligent, honest, clear-speaking, divine feminine, providing nothing but the truth and nothing but the truth. This is somebody who has a lot of attention and focus on her, very confident, very courageous. And then we've got you connecting with your higher self, pulling back from the crowd to seek your own inner wisdom. I love it. All right. So how is life after the custody hearing in September? How's life going to be after the custody hearing in September? Knight of Wands fell sideways. Left, center, right. Which pile? Left, center, right. Which pile? Oh my gosh. I'm dying. Left. Toe Beans picks right pile. No problem. Excuse me, sir. It's okay. It's on your tail. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you touch my tail, Mom? Four of Cups, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups, High Priestess. Okay. Four of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Three of Pentacles, World cards, Seven of Cups, Magician. Okay. So there's a freeing energy after the custody hearing, but you're not, I don't know if you're going to be as happy about it as you think. This Four of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Page of Wands is a little concerning for me, considering your hearing. This is saying that you're going to, are you worried that you're going to have to share custody more than what you're like wanting to do? Are you trying to get more custody than him? What is it? What are we looking at? Holy ghosts. What? He always sees energy, y'all. Sharing custody. What is it? There's nothing there. Is it? Honey. He sees ghosts all the time. I'm always cleansing and he's always like staring at the wall. He'll stare up at the ceiling and just stare. I'm like, what? What is there? Stop scaring me. I'm not scared. I like it, but it's just, I'm like, what? Tell me. Okay. They are. Okay. You want primary custody with him every other weekend to relocate back to your mom's. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. That's what I was thinking. Tell me about the Knight of Cups sideways, please. Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands, World card, Two of Pentacles. Tell me about the Four of Cups. You're going to be disappointed. We've got the King of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, Four of Cups, Page of Wands. You're going to be disappointed. I don't know if you're going to get what you're after here. And let me clarify the Knight of Wands. Clarify that Knight of Wands, please. Four of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Page of Swords. So you're going to get some information about you're going to be forced to work with him, unfortunately. And the Four of Swords has you having to regroup. You're going to have to regroup and figure this out. So tell me about the Eight of Cups. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Moon, and then the Hermit, Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups again. So we have more childlike energy where you're going to have to, again, regroup and rethink about things. There's something here that's going to be revealed to you. As far as what you're thinking, it's going to be not quite what you were hoping for. And again, with the Knight of Cups on the bottom, Justice, Empress, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, blocked. Blocked. Okay, Seven of Cups. High Priestess. High Priestess. Queen of Swords. I don't think you're going to be able to relocate. I don't think you're going to be able to. Three of Swords, Three of Wands, the Three of Pentacles is out here. I've got the Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant. You know, I'm not seeing it being able to. I keep seeing this Eight of Cups, this particular one. There's like a moving truck back here, and she is really disappointed. And we do have the Four of Cups out here for disappointment. I see you having to go and regroup and rethink your, I think you're going to have to rethink your strategy here. Literally, I just picked up this deck. Chariot, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Swords. This is regrouping. This is rethinking your strategy, overcoming the obstacles, traveling, moving, raising your standards, committing, dedicating yourself. Literally. And it gives you some time to heal and live again in silence where you can meditate, something to think about. Yes. Fred is on point, David. You are correct. Yes, indeed. It gives you time. It just gives you time to prepare and regroup. Nine of Swords. Yikes. Okay. You're seeing your big lawyer who is representing you in the hearing next Monday to discuss your tactics. Okay. Oh, I know. I know, babe. I want that for you too. Trust me. Is Grace going to be able to go home to her mom? Four of Swords. Three of Cups. Hanged Man. Queen of Cups. Ace of Wands. Interesting. So what could he do to screw up the custody? Is this something that you could just wait out and let him eventually get, just set yourself up for now and just handle it how you can? And this is such a browbeating. Four of Swords, Three of Cups, Hanged Man. Because I see something here with him eventually, screwing it up. Eventually, I see him screwing this up, and then you're having to restructure everything, and then it end up like going in your favor anyway. It's heavy. I just wanted to know I was going to relocate and go home and start again. I know. It's a heavy reading. I know. Let's see. Is she going to be able to relocate? Let's put that. Let's get a new deck. Is she going to be able to relocate, Spirit? Is she going to be able to relocate? Yeah, for joint custody, you have to live within a certain mile. Yeah. A lot of evidence you've given your loyal past week of him not looking after your child. It's okay. No, it's fine. The Ace of Swords keeps coming out. It just keeps coming out. It just keeps coming out. There's some sort of truth, some sort of harsh truth. I'm thinking. I'm just focusing on this hand, just like, Is she going to be able to relocate back to her mom's? Is Grace going to be able to relocate back to her mama's? Oh, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. King of Swords, because of the child. There's boundaries. Because of the child, there's boundaries. Will she be able to relocate? Seven of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Ace of Cups. It's just not yet. Just not yet. That's all. It's just a not yet. I'm just seeing it. There's something here about them blocking you, keeping you, and it's not yet. Two of Pentacles came out over here. Two of Pentacles again. Two of Wands. I just keep getting not yet. Yeah. Well, And if not, then what? You know, if not, then what? Like, you're going to have a way to be able to build up a temporary life and get yourself at least comfortable, right? Ugh. Okay. You've been great, David. You're good. You're good. No, everybody comments. No, as long as everybody's nice, yeah, we allow it. Totally. No, you're good. This is a communicative community at all. It reminds me of the pain I went through. I know. But you do have a new opportunity. Excuse me. There is a new opportunity here. Stability is coming. It's absolutely coming. Stability is going to come with answers. And once you have answers, then you can start to implement a plan. And then once you have a plan, then you can start to feel like you have workable blocks. Okay. And this is what we're looking for. Right now, you're dealing with ambiguity and the unknown. So you can't plan from here. And it's a very unstable place to be. You're looking for stability. You're looking for any opportunity to start building on. And even if it doesn't come in the way that you are hoping, it still is an answer, and it's still a way for you to figure out what does need to happen. Detaching ourselves from our expectations is unfortunately one of the most annoying lessons that we will go through over and over again. We kind of feel like, what good is it in planning if we don't get what we want? But it's not a matter of not getting what you want. It's about getting what you need in the moment and getting what is necessary in the moment. And sometimes it's not always what we think we want. So unfortunately, so it's stability. Yeah, Zen's right. Yeah, just keep your nose clean and don't give any reasons whatsoever. As long as you remain on the up and up and you remain on the offensive, this will keep him on the defensive. And as you know, if he wants to pose as somebody who deserves joint custody, then he better be prepared to battle for parent of the year. Okay, to that effect. Basically, don't do anything that could get you looked at sideways. But I don't see Grace as doing that. I see Grace as being, the glue holding that whole show together. Grace is glue. Staying in your own lane. So sorry. Place you were in, it was both of y'all, something you had. Cathartic. Yes. Release and exactly. Yes, exactly, David. Surrendering to what the future holds is cathartic. This is just, okay, I release all of my expectations. There is no timeline. I am just going to operate and function as presented. Whatever is given to me, I am going to deal with it in my best possible capacity to my highest and fullest potential. What could possibly go wrong in that energy? So that's exactly it. Yes. It's the city where we're living in. My mother. Yeah. You're on point. All right, my darling. Let me have your next question, please. Oops. Yep. Zen's doing the same thing. Biden this time. Seeing what comes. Yeah, you don't have to do a thing except the right thing. All you have to do is continue to do the right thing, and everything else is going to fall into place exactly as it's meant to. You just got to just make your good choices and continue to fly the straight and narrow. That's it. And everything else will fall into place exactly how it's meant to. Exactly. Because it may be that, your daughter may not be ready for the revelation of what her other parent truly is just yet. A few more years of maturity, and then she'll be able to receive it with a more clear mind, to make up her mind in a better capacity, to say, you know what, I don't think I want that in my life anymore. And then be able to choose accordingly. But she may not be there yet. And a lot of times, if you're there, then it's too raw in the moment, and we need to let the dust settle a little bit so that we can have a clearer view and picture of something in its raw capacity versus its in its true capacity versus its raw capacity. That's what I meant to say. Let's be light now. Okay. You are the love of your life. Oh, David's in Australia. There you go. Calling you over. Look at me. I'm making connections left and right. Come into my live chats. There's someone for I love this. Everybody is talking to everybody, and everybody knows somebody. We're going to put this deck down. This one has poopy head on it. That one has poopy head on it. Let's get a new deck. She wants to know about her. Let's pull the Neoteric. That has poopy head on it. A fun chat. The best chat. The best. The brightest, the greatest, and the wonderfulest. Y'all are so sweet. How stinking cute. Okay. Let's talk about love. No, ma'am. Not there yet. Nine of Swords. We are not there yet. Girl, you cannot jump from a moving vehicle. You cannot jump from a moving vehicle, hunty. We can't be asking about love. You're not there yet. You are not there yet. You are nowhere near there yet. You still have old funky energy on you, honey bunny boo bear. You still got that funky. Quiet there compared to the Aces you were. It is like family, Lila. Exactly. I'm a Cancer, so I demand that we all play nice. Mama said, okay. No. Look, girl, self-love, and you need to have patience on that other parameter. That's going to be more work than it's worth to you right now. And I think anyone coming in right now is just going to be lessons. If anybody were to come into your life right now, it would be a lesson because of the energy you're in. Oh, no. You are not there. You're not nowhere near. Not to sound like that sounded like you're not nowhere near. That's not, doesn't that sound like a banjo from a bluegrass song? You're not nowhere near love. External love. No, ain't happening. Hey, girl. Hey, you found me. Welcome. Hello. Nowhere near. No, ma'am. No, it's not. What you're going to be pulling in right now will be a bunch of lessons, babe. Bunch of lessons. You need to hunker down. Hello, Ramon. Hello. How are you? Welcome. Welcome to the fold. Jen, welcome. Ramon, welcome. Hi, fam. Fam to JJ and Ramon. Come on in. Not happening. No, not yet. No, you don't need it yet. You need different. You need different. You're still healing. You're still learning from these lessons and you're still moving on in peace. And you're not emotionally available for that right now. You're not. What you're going to do is continue to come in these live streams. Five of Cups. Here we go with the Fool and the Temperance, though. So we all are very well aware that you are ready for that leap of faith into your next new. But be patient. Be patient, because that leap of faith needs to be of sound decision and of the utmost fulfillment of you being full and complete and happy and whole already on your own. First, we've got spiritual and emotional balance required first. We have self-love being your main focus. There being an awakening of self-love. And I see that they don't really want you committed to anything other than that journey right now. Everything else is going to be a distraction, or it's going to add to what you're already trying to work through. We want to work through what you have and allow for there to be clear space to bring in new to that clear space. Okay. Lila, so cute. Hair done, nails done. Self-care, honestly, self-love is like boundaries. Self-love is having integrity for what you do, no matter when people are looking or not. Self-love is making sure that you are protecting your peace, that you are tending to your spiritual and emotional health. That's self-love. Doing your inner work, doing your shadow work. There's beauty, and don't get it twisted. Don't get it wrong. I'm not saying that there is not beauty in taking care of yourself, but we have maintenance and then we have self-love. And maintenance can feel like self-love because we're finally taking care of us. We're tuning in on us. It's about us, right? We're spending money on us. We're getting things done for us. We're making ourselves feel better. But that real deep core work, while you're getting your nails done, listen to an uplifting podcast that is going to educate the crap out of you and take you to the next level. While you're getting a massage, listen to a Lewis Howes podcast on manifesting, on how to manifest with, what's her name? The Secret. Sarah something. What's her name? The Secret Lady. Listen to a podcast about how to manifest while you're getting a massage. Things like that. Oh, yes. Yes. All that yummy. All of it. Everything for self. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Cute. Okay, baby. You're going to get wisdom. So, to be fair, pulled out. That's about balance. Hang on. To be fair. That's interesting. Pulling a card for grace. Breathe. To the sea and mending. Okay. I was going to have you pick, but it picked for us. So my podcast, we haven't named it yet. We're still meeting. We're still in the meeting process of it. We're still deciding on the name even. It's a meditative process. We're working through that. We have like 3-hour meetings every weekend. We've missed the last 2 weekends, but so far it's been 3, 6, 9, about almost 12 hours of meetings so far. But I will definitely let y'all know. Right now, I'm just getting my life organized so that I can have room for what's coming in. So that's why I got on schedule, and I got my my work tighter. My work's a lot tighter. I love it, Lila. I love it. She's smashing on the fast forward button. Lila's pushing this button, waiting for the crosswalk to change. I want to go now. She says, traffic stop. I'm ready to go now. She said, Lila is pressing the crosswalk button. Okay. Be patient, baby. Here we go. Breathe, honey. Breathe. Breathe. Ooh, I got goosebumps like a mug. 29. 29. The age we all are, right? We're all 29. Every one of us. Every stinking one of us. Okay. Patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses, breathe in the sunlight, and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. So your protection message here is that inertia, laziness, and apathy are signs of not slowing down, but of decay, of lifelessness. Wake up and do something to shake this off. Go outside for some air. Breathe in nature. Walking around in nature will remind you that all of life is ensouled and magical. Slow down. Immerse yourself in nature. Pull away from what you're focusing on. Surround yourself in the world that you're in. Not in the world that you've created, but the world that you're in. You get that? Pull away from the world you created and start to really reconnect with the world you're in. Get grounded, center yourself, calm yourself, meditate. Okay. We've got to the sea, my love. Oh boy, a Taurus. That is so funny. A Taurus. Nice. Okay, to the sea. Here we go. Being in flow. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that you're going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. And then when these external conditions are appearing to block every attempt to move forward, there's no hidden message for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experience, ebb and flow. You are a natural cycle, so know that things will flow again in due course. There's no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation and learn to flow. Even when the tide is going out, relax and trust in the abundance that will soon be within your reach again. And ancient mariners say, as an An ancient mariner's saying applies to you now. When the fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and repair their nets. Redirect your focus. Redirect your focus to what you can work on when you cannot find flow in their focus. Redirect it. Put it to where you can. All moving towards the same outcome. When you're experiencing a block, move towards what does move to get that energy flowing again. Mending. 52. Exactly, David. Yes. Grounding to Mother Earth is crucial. Each time we're hurt, we allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration. We accumulate an unwanted burden, and this keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentment, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, and to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. Have you forgiven yourself through all of this? Right near the beach. Forgiving yourself and forgiving others. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. I say this. So this is about allowing that space to open up so that something more beautiful can come into its place. You may not be quite there yet with your ex-husband. You may not be quite there yet, but you will eventually get to a place where you will forgive him, and you will allow that space to be opened up for something new and something beautiful. Resentment, frustration is perfectly normal, especially while you're still trying to protect yourself, and especially while you have a child involved. Perfectly natural. I do see that. Forgiving yourself. Yes. Forgive yourself first. Heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks and loosens our tight hold in our separateness, where we view ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as part of a larger scheme, opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in a moment when we can't hold ourselves together. And it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is a part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved now more than ever by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you'll look back and know this truth. When I could look back at my ex-husband and be thankful and grateful for the experience, I knew that I had healed from it. I knew that I had healed from it. And when I forgave him for all of his negativity, all of his pain, all of his hurt, everything against me, it no longer had power over me. And then I opened that space up for something more beautiful. It didn't take me that long. It was through my awakening. It was something that pushed me into my awakening. So then I could be grateful for it because of the beauty that I got from the other side of it. The incomparable lessons where I could take all of that experience and now use it as a field of employment to help guide other people on how to overcome and conquer narcissistic marriages and how to recognize them and how to take your power back and how to release yourself, right? So one day, someday, you can look back at this and be grateful and thankful. That's healing. Processing what has happened and being presented with similar circumstances in the future and then doing differently is healing. When you can look back at this and take this as an empowering thing and utilize it to your benefit, you're going to come out on top. This is going to be a moment where you're going to look back and be grateful and thankful that you went through this, that it made you even more powerful, even more amazing of a person than you were when you were with him, and even better of a person than you would have been had you stayed with him. So by removing yourself from this and going through the obstacles and challenges of proving your self-worth, proving your value, showing yourself how capable you are and how better of a person you are, those are things that you can be grateful for as well. I forgive you for the pain. I'm thankful for what you've given to me. You've shown me how amazing I truly am. I'll never be able to pay for that from anybody else. So thanks. So I'm glad that helped, babe. Thank you so much for allowing for me to read for you. You're so welcome. Let me hug and squeeze on you as I release your energy. These will be posted. You can go back and re-listen anytime you need. Sorry, it couldn't be more rainbows, butterflies, and unicorns, fart, and sprinkles, but I got to tell you how it is. I cannot set you up for failed expectations or hosing you over. You know, you'll be like, Cody said it was going to go better. And now I am just, she'll be like, I want a refund. They're like, you want it? You'd be like, I want it. An exchange? No. You're so welcome. Glad to help, babe. Okay, next, Casey. Are you here, baby? Casey, calling Casey. Rain is that elusive wet stuff that sometimes falls from the sky in percentages. You're either in a percentage coverage or you're not. Good deal. Hi, Casey. Hello, darling. How are you? She's like, I'm freaking awesome. I got a free reading. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Fred. All right, Casey, you ready? How we doing? Lisa wanted to go second to last. So I did know that we had those two and they were fighting to go. So Lisa, can you hang? It has been long. I know. It's been so long. Too long. But listen, everybody, just so you're aware, YouTube and Facebook, I will be live on schedule, a regular schedule, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Set your calendars. Y'all set reminders. Make sure your notification bells are pressed. Make sure you are following me. Make sure you are subscribed. You will be in the know. And I'm here a lot because you know why? Because I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Just kidding. Because this is where a majority of my energy has been flowing lately. Facebook has monetized me and they're offering subscriptions. I'm almost monetized on YouTube. So this is where I'll be. TikTok keeps shadow banning me. So they're going to the bottom of the pile. Instagram is a bear to climb. I'm doing it, but it's difficult, but I will continue to hack away. But again, they're staying in the third place. Good evening. It's hard situation weighing heavily on you. You're so welcome. I'm honored to help. Okay, so if it has been a while, don't worry. I am not a stranger anymore. I have a regular schedule. This is a part of what I utilize my retrograde energy for, is to get organized so that I can take on the equinox like a boss. By the horns, baby. Yeah, like a Texan should. Bareback by the horns and holding on to the mane. Yeehaw. All right, here we go. Yes, Fred is our local resident MC. Yes, he is. I am very appreciative of Fred's regular presence. All right, here we go. Casey, you ready? First question, dear. Go ahead and take a big deep breath all the way down to your toes. Let it go. Yikes. Pull the lever, pull the devil. Two sides of the same coin. You're ready? I'm ready. If you're ready. Yes, I'm ready. Grace, same as it did. Oh, yeah. Oh, so sweet. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Why do you think I do this? Of course, y'all's energy is heavy. Of course, your energy is heavy. I don't take on people who are just like, yay, life is perfect. I love everything. I have no needs. That's not who's in my rooms. And that's okay. That's okay. My job is to take you to that place, get you in that direction so you can create that outcome for yourself. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's okay. It's all good. It's what I'm here for. Yes. I have fantastic collective. Yes. Zen does that. Fred does that. Yeah. Very giving. Very, very, very diplomatic. Very, very loving. All giving. All is love. They love everybody. So sweet. All right, Miss Casey, here we go. Big deep breath all the way down your toes. Let it go. Casey and her. Okay. It's been 5 years and you're stuck with your ex. Does this mean you're stuck on your ex or you can't seem to move past it? 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Is it because you can't seem to move past it? Is it you? It's a lie, Layla. No, I'm just kidding. We're not cool at all. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, everybody in here is freaking flawless. It's you. You can't let go. It's you, right? You're still stuck on your ex? Okay. How long were you with your ex? It's a very good thing. How long were you stuck with? How long were you with your ex? Look at this stuff. The Hanged Man. Wow. I keyed. 6 years. Okay. That tracks. That freaking tracks. 9 of Wands. 6 of Swords. That tracks. Brick, yes. 7, 8, 9, 6. 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9 is out here. You thought that y'all were going to go further. 7, 8, 9. You're wondering where it went wrong and why you weren't given what you were expecting. When we have a difficult time letting go of a past connection, it's because our analytical ego thinking brain cannot let go of the picture you painted. Your mind painted this fantastical picture of what your life was going to look like from this point forward. And now that that is not there anymore, you have a difficult time repainting the outcome because what you were attached to is what you just cannot seem to let go of. The Nine of Wands and the Hanged Man has you unable to look at this from the correct perspective. The Six of Swords coming out. This is about moving on and healing, but you're still stuck. You're still stuck in this energy of feeling like you deserved something, you need closure. There's something here where you're ready for more and you're wondering why there isn't. Okay. The reason we stay stuck is because you're still attached to what you thought was there. This is an inability to see it for what it is, to accept it at face value. Temperance card. It's been how long, she's saying? 5 years. This is the 12 card. This is the 14 card. 12 card and the 14 card. You're looking at 5 years and 6 years. You're looking at 11 years, right? 11 years in this energy. I've got you between the 12 and the 14-year mark of you still processing the detachment, of you still working through this. Clarify for me, please. Tell me about this. Tell me about the 7 and 8 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. You're joking. Hanged Man, Wheel of Fortune. Hanged Man. 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. This is you. This is you in your head. We've got the Fool card in reverse. 10 of Wands in the reverse. 2 of Wands, King of Cups, 9 of Wands. Holy crap. Wow. We are repeating. Oh, baby. So, Casey, you have to do your inner work. You have to do the detachment. You're not going to let go of this until you start to let go of this. Why are you still stuck on this? This is all in your head. This is in your head of what you imagined for him to be. I believe this is something that you built up to be some kind of wish fulfillment. Again, we've got the 6 of Swords coming out. 6 of Swords. Look at these repeaters. 6 of Swords, 6 of Swords. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. Both of these are about you needing to look at this from a different perspective, about having to process this. This is something where you have to accept what these lessons are. The lessons in this is what you're needing to figure out what you learned. Where did you learn more about yourself in relationships? How would you do things differently when presented with some sort of a similar type of situation moving forward? We've got the 9 of Wands out here a couple of times. 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Hanged Man, Hanged Man. 6 of Swords, 6 of Swords. What else is duplicated? I've got the 9 of Cups. We've got 7 and 8 of Cups back here, right? So we've got the 7, 8, this confusion that initially came out of your inability to move on. Emotional independence is the answer. You feeling successfully independent of this emotionally and feeling good about being alone. Like you have to be really good and okay with being alone. You may have had this idea in your head, and I'm not saying you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. I'm saying you have to be comfortable with being alone. Even if you're in a partnership or a relationship, you still have to be okay with being alone. You still do, no matter what. Oh, because you have a son. Well, yes. Okay. But it's not always meant to be. Even if you have a child together, it's not always meant to be the case that y'all are supposed to be together. Sometimes it is merely to create the child, and there are lessons there. There's a lesson that you're not seeing. He asked to do things like family and you do it, and that hurts even more. I can't say no. Have I given you they're giving me this back. Have I given you readings? This is all coming back to me. They're opening up the channel. Did I give you a reading on this in Instagram? Yes, he is wildly independent. He is wildly independent. Yep. The fact that you have a child together, that's your own perception on things. That's your perception on things, and you have to look at this differently. You both are in a partnership as if you are co-parenting, and that is it. He's already put his boundaries up. Yep. Private reading, not an Yep. We did have a private reading. Yes. Yep. I feel like I've read for you over there. Okay. Yes, we did have a private reading. Yes. Yep. You have a son, right? A young son. He's young, right? Okay. This is about lessons for you. He's not going to change. He's not going to change. And there are lessons for you in this. This is your lessons. This is about working with the situation as it is. I'm telling you, if you were to start focusing on yourself, you pull energy into you. He is 9 now. He's all precious. Precious baby. But he has access to both of you, right? It's not that he's a bad dad. He just is not a partner. Right? Is that accurate? You both don't have the same viewpoint is the problem. So you both the problem is that you both don't have the same viewpoint when it comes to family. when it comes to what makes a family a family. He sees a separate family as a working partnership where you're both co-parenting. He's unfortunately the one in the driver's seat. Now you are the gatekeeper when it comes to your intimacy, and he is the gatekeeper when it comes to whether or not that connection is strong or weak. Okay, unfortunately. So kicking his son out and asking him to pick up, and he's having company. He's kicking his son out and asking him to pick up. Then I found out that he's having company. Oh, he's having people over. Yeah. Are you going to bed? Grand evening. Rest well. We'll see you later, Lila. See you tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Mwah. Thanks for being here. So there's nothing you can do about what your ex does. All you have control over is how you react and how you feel about it. That's it. You cannot control anything he does, says, or anything. When it comes to the welfare and the safety of your child, there you have a place to speak up and to say your piece. But if he is not doing anything extreme, unfortunately, there's not much that can be done. Unfortunately, I know this all too well. I've seen it firsthand experience that, you can have one of the parents threatening to hit the child, and you can tell CPS about it and they won't do a thing because they consider it to be a domestic. These are all domestic issues. And unless there is blood, fire, broken bones, they don't move. They don't move a muscle. And it's something that y'all have to kind of work out on your own. This is a matter of you being at peace with the way things are and accepting it fully and completely and wholly, and figuring out a way to build your life around what is right now, instead of worrying about what could be, what should be, what isn't. This is keeping you stuck in a perpetual state of lack, feeling like you're not getting, feeling like you deserve, feeling like you don't have, feeling like there's this sense of something not being fulfilled for you. Okay. So as long as you're focusing outward and looking at what you're not getting, you're going to be continuing to create the energy and the focal point of you're not getting. Universe, source, God, angels, spirit, whatever, has no choice but to hand you evidence of every single thing you think and feel. Whatever you're projecting outside of you is exactly what you're creating. Okay. Yes, you have to take your power back. It's the circle going to be like that till I take my power back. Oh God, yes. Absolutely. Get your power back. If your son is under the same roof as you. No. Circle going to be like, I'm going to take my power back. So there's nothing you can do about him. All you have control over is how you think and feel. That's it. That's it. And whatever he does, it is what it is. You have to kind of roll with the punches and basically build a case. You know what I mean? You have to build a case. Make notes of all the times when things are not fair, or it's way one-sided, or if things are being pushed off, if responsibilities are being negated. You just have to continue. Unfortunately, this is just the ABCs of co-parenting. You have to build a list, and if one person is not doing their job, you have to be meticulous about holding that other person accountable. Because if they're not going to hold themselves accountable, you have to be the one making documentation of this, because otherwise it's just your word against theirs. And when events happen and occurrences happen, time and space and new occurrences can make other occurrences foggy and hazy. So my darling Casey, unfortunately, you're going to have to get a journal or notes or something. You may already be doing this to where you're making documentation. You may have if you guys talk on the phone about plans, cut that off. Make it to where it's all text communication, so you have written communication from this point forward. Okay, make your own demands so that you can start having control over what's happening. This is about taking your power back over the whole situation, putting your foot down and demanding your part, because you're a co-parent. You have a life also. You have a schedule also. You have plans to make also. And we can't all just be sitting around just catering to baby daddy because, whatever. It's not realistic, right? I was taking it, but then heard he's paying not much for you. Child support is this time. I'm wondering, does it backfire on me for anything? Okay. A file for child support. Okay. If she files for child support, will there be any repercussions? Okay. And again, this ties in. That's so funny. I started telling you about making notes. Taking copious notes, get you a folder, get you a binder, everybody's got the notes section in their phone. It was 11:11. We just missed it. Sorry. Like notes, your notes section, get you a notes and pull it out and start documenting, and demand all communication from this point forward be written. Okay. Be written down, that you only do text messaging or email communication. You want everything nice and visible, okay, so that you can look back and see. All right, will there be any repercussions for her looking for child support? Will there be any repercussions for her looking for child support? Will there be any repercussions? Is there anything that's going to backfire on KC? Is there anything that's going to backfire on KC? She files for child support. Mm-hmm. It won't be easy, but I see that you have potential here. Let's see. Will anything? I think he'll probably have some pushback when it comes to I think he'll have some pushback. 8 of Cups in reverse. Stagnation. Yeah. I don't think it'll go. He'll fight you. He'll fight you like a mug. He will fight you like a mug. I think if you stay, I've got you moving on in peace, and your efforts are rewarded for being peaceful and calm about this. If you don't say anything and just be peaceful and calm, don't go after him for the child support here. Let's see. What is, I need to clarify. Sorry. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Does he have a good lawyer? You booked a full thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jen. I'll get right with you. Two-path decisions, options planning. Does he have a good lawyer? Tell me about the Three of Swords. Tell me about the Hanged Man. We both don't. Just filed online in the child support office and they send you a letter. Okay. I have a feeling like he's going to really kick his feet up about this. He's going to have a lot of kickback, and he's going to stall you. He's going to drag his feet out on this. And it's just going to be an uphill battle. Honestly. It's going to be an uphill battle. But yeah. And yes, all things need to be documented. Everything needs to be documented. Everything. I see him pushing back on you, though. I see him really pushing back on you. He it may jolt him to start acting right. It may be the jolt he needs to start stepping up to the plate. Sometimes, people get a little lazy and complacent when it comes to their responsibilities and their duties. And sometimes we just need a nice little legal reminder. Sometimes. So if you send a letter, if you get a letter going around, then maybe that'll wake his ass up. You know what I mean? So it could be the very thing that needs to happen, but I'm just saying it's going to be an uphill battle. If you're not scared of that and you feel like you're game, you don't have any demons in your closet and you're not scared about anybody looking in there. If you're up for a war, I feel like you're already kind of in one. You know what I mean? And it's just a matter of making it known that I'm not happy. The arrangement is not what we agreed on, and we need to look at this again. That's it. Nice and simple. Yes, ma'am. Yes, absolutely, Jennifer. I'm on tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow, 6:00. 6. That's okay. No worries. I'll be on tomorrow at 6:00, and then I come on again tomorrow night at 8:30 on YouTube and Facebook again. So if I catch you here or if I catch you on TikTok, either one. But I'm on again tomorrow. Definitely, and 1,000%. I'm on a lot tomorrow, actually. So don't be worried at all. Thank you. I appreciate you getting I'm sorry I'm going long. You know how it is. Mwah. Your in-depth is going to be so good. Get your rest. And I'll see you soon. You're so welcome. I'm honored. I'm happy to help y'all. I really am. Thank y'all for trusting our guidance. Truly. Fred, thank you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Jennifer, is that good? You good, baby? So TikTok after 6 p.m. Eastern time. And then here on these two platforms, 8:30 and on, you can find me. Or Instagram in the morning if you catch me on Instagram. I have a new set schedule. It's so good. All right. All right, my dear. Oh, interesting tip. Very interesting tip, Fred. You cannot show your text messages all the time. So how the child support goes, if he want a custody, he has to go to the lawyer, because I don't understand how it goes. Well, then don't worry about it. You're just, if he's with you all the time, isn't she? So that could be why there would be an uphill battle. Like they've got you on a technicality. Like how could you need child support if he's there? But if he does not live with you, does he live with you? Oh, that's very true. That's very true. Your son lives with you. Does your ex live with you, Casey? Does your ex live with you? You're in the right place, Miss Grace. I got goosebumps all over. Oh yeah. I've texted myself, yes. He's not living with you. Okay, good. Good. Good, good, good. That is helpful. That's helpful because if your son lives with you, but your ex does not live with you, then you are a candidate. You're a candidate for child support. He doesn't live with you. You can be a candidate. I'm not sure. I know Texas is, but still, you still have a minor child. You still have a minor child and the child lives with you. So even if you're not getting, you should be getting some form of child support. Honestly, that's how Texas rolls. I know Texas is pretty strict. Texas is pretty strict, and they come after your license. They come after your ability to even get back and forth to work if you don't pay your child support. You don't pay your child support, you can't have any money. Is how Texas goes. So oh, David, you're so welcome. I'm so happy. Honored to help, truly. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Everybody's just being so nice to each other. I love it. Have you talked to anybody about it? Have you talked to like an attorney for advice or guidance and just gotten like what is it, a consultation? You can also speak with you can speak with a county clerk at the courthouse, speak with one of the clerks to see if they know about the process, if they would have any recommendations for you. Somebody down at your local city hall and tell you what the procedures are. Grand afternoon, indeed. Yes, it is. So many single friends at work, and they say, just go and ask him to pay. Okay, so that's a good plan. That's a great plan. Go to the source. Go directly to the source and ask, and then you'll have your answer. And if you hear anything other than what you absolutely need, like without a doubt, undeniably, irrefutably can prove that you need, and he's still not coming up with it, then you can take your course of action and go around him. It's about, think about it like delegating, like we're going through the chains of command, right? You got to go through the chains of command. So first and foremost is directly to the source. Source says no, go over his head. They say no, go over their head. They say no, go over their head. We're going to keep on seeking until we find an answer of what we need to do. Okay, but this is just a fact-finding mission that you got to go take yourself on right now. You got to figure out what the law is in your city where you're at, what kind of rights do you have, and then speak with somebody who is technically in the legal field, who can guide you on what rights you have and where you may be misinformed. And this will help you. This will give you exact clarity on what your next plan of action needs to be. And I'm telling you, information is power. Information is power. As soon as you have that knowing, as soon as you have the knowledge and the wisdom to be able to make a plan, it's liberating. It's cathartic to actually start asking questions, even if it's a no. Now you know. Okay? Now you know. Yes, exactly. Do it in an email. Fred's right. Start communicating through email all through here. Just tell them it's easier for you to type on a keyboard versus using your thumbs. Just tell them it's easier for me to type on a keyboard. It's just easier. Just use that excuse. There's too much to type with my phone. I had to put it in an email. And pretty much do that whenever you're talking about things. Find a way to do it a little bit wordier so that you can have those pivotal, crucial things in email. All other compliance, you can do it outside so you don't feel Look at these guys. Look at everybody. These are golden pieces of nuggets for you, dear. This is very strategic. This is strategery, as us Texans like to say. Strategery. The right judges have feelings, yes. Yep. Email. Yes. There you go. That's for the judge to decide. You don't have to do a thing. You don't have to add to that, because then you look combative and you look like somebody who is an instigator or complicated, right? You want to be compliant. You want to be this reigning beam of sunshine that is a pleasure to work with. This is how you want to present yourself to the courts. You are a reigning beam of sunshine and you are a pleasure to work with. Period. Living on emails, I bet. Yeah. I loved turning my notifications off. After my divorce was final and I was done, I turned my email notifications off. I don't think I looked at my email for I think 4 months. I think I just completely avoided it for 4 months. And then I had to look at it because of getting a code for something. But I even made a new email and sent everything there. Ugh. When a child is involved, yeah. Yes, the judges have feelings for children. That is true. No truer words have been spoken. Yes. When children are involved, they have all the feelings. This is very true. Oh my God, I know. Oh, yes. When they call, forget about it. No, that's so true. When I see texts and stuff from anybody, I'm like, whew. But that phone rings, I'm like, what? What? Oh no. Why? Why can we not put this in writing? Okay, last one. Casey, last one. Go ahead. Lisa, are you here? Or did you fall asleep? I'm not surprised if you did. I owe you a reading. Last one, Casey. I do those futures based on current energy, okay? So in your current trajectory, what does her future hold? Left, center, right. Which one? Left, center, right. Left, center, right. Left, center, right. Page of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, High Priestess. Okay. So when you initiate this new embarking of requirements from your ex is going to be a little bit of a doozy. This is not bad. I don't see this being some sort of an uphill battle where you have to draw your weapons and get ready for a big one. It's not that bad. I do see here, we've got the Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So there's a bit of a change and a shift in what is working in your favor, and then where you have to kind of pivot. I feel heavily like this is going to kick up a dust storm with you when you're initiating this idea to your person about getting getting ready to start building up your feeling of security here. I've got the Eight of Pentacles, the High Priestess. We've got the Judgment, the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. So I see here that you're just gearing up for some kind of a little bit of a fight. There's going to be a little bit of a temporary financial hardship happening with the Five of Pentacles, a little bit of an uphill battle financially. But ultimately, we land on our feet. It's going to be a bit of a struggle. This is going to be how long is that going to last? There's some kind of a judgment that goes in your favor eventually, but it's an uphill battle to get there. Eventually. when does this rushing in? How long is this full time? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're in for quite a bit of a dust up. I feel like this is going to be a back and forth battle, and you may be going until right in the beginning of June or right in the beginning of summer. I feel like right in the beginning of summer is when all of this is going to finally start to feel like it's moving out of the combative stages. But this isn't going to be just this easy thing. I've got a 5, a 4, a 5, a 1, a 1. So I'm thinking, yeah, 4, 5, 6 months is when you're going to have this feeling of this starting to get you some answers. And when we go seeking confrontation, okay, so basically you're going to go up to somebody and say, I'm not happy with how things are going and I need change. Things are not working for me and I need things to be different. Okay. It's not like somebody's just going to be like, oh, well, why didn't you say something sooner? I've been waiting to improve things until you said something. I've just been sitting around totally in my own world. My bad. Here you go. It rarely goes that way. What you're going to have is somebody being defensive, basically trying to figure out how you're wrong and turn everything back around on you. This is going to be a little difficult to take, honestly. It's going to be a little bit difficult to take. And I feel like there's going to be this coming to some sort of an agreement after going through some really tough uphill battles over this. It's not like a knockdown, drag out fight. It's just going to be really difficult and not smooth. It's not going to be as smooth as you hope. Okay. Yeah, I can. I will do that. Yes, no problem. You have to have trust that things are coming to the right conclusion in the right timing. Okay. You're being pushed to make moves in your life right now. And this is why you feel triggered. This is why you feel anxious. It's because things as they are not working. They're no longer working. So you feel like you need to say something. And when you get pushed back and there's resistance, this is when you start to build up that momentum to start to get serious about what you're saying, to want to assert yourself, to say what you mean and mean what you say. Okay. So you don't like confrontation, do you? I get the feeling like you are not really game for going into this and seeking a battle with him. This is not like you're not super excited about that at all, right? Yeah. And there's this is why it's not going to be a knockdown drag out. With the Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, this is not using your emotions or your words in a harsh way. This is about you standing up for yourself and presenting the facts as they are. You're just all you're doing is saying, look, I've got to stand up for me. You're not going to stand up for me. The baby can't stand up for me. So I've got to stand up for me. And since somebody's got to be the adult in the room, it's going to be me. And I'm going to rise up to the occasion and let you know this ain't working. And this is what I need in order for me to feel like I can be at my optimum for our son. Okay. And you can either get on board or get out of my way, but this is happening. And whatever you need to do to get yourself in order, to start to plead your case, to demand what you're asking for, this is about you starting to build your case and build it up electronically, peacefully, and without being mean. This is about asserting yourself without aggression. There's no need for aggression, but you definitely do not need to be a pushover here. There's a very fine line, but you definitely do not need to be a pushover anymore on this. But you absolutely do have the potential for having success. But it's not like it's just going to be handed to you. There's the Five of Cups with the Four of Cups. And then the Emperor, the Hierophant, Death card, Sun card, King of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Temperance, Six of Pentacles. I mean, it's like this eventual. You have got a very stubborn individual that you have to show with time, evidence, and consistency that what you're saying is true and valid. You're not trying to hose him over. You're not trying to get out of him what is not fair. You're trying to just have it be nice and fair. Nice and fair. That's it. Okay. There she is. Fred, you got it? Yeah, you do get overlooked being aggressive, and you get overlooked by not doing anything. There's a very fine line. It is. You have to it's a very fine line of adulting. And you have to be very calm and not sway. I'm not, trying to be rude, but I'm not going to bend on this. Right. So perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Very good. So it's not like once you say this, it's going to be like, oh, okay, why didn't you say so sooner? It's not going to be easy, but it's not going to be a knockdown drag out. And this is not going to be toxic as long as you don't take it there, right? As long as you don't take it there, but I don't see it going there. I don't see you being the type of person who likes confrontation. But again, remain nice and professional. Act as if you're dealing with somebody that you want something from. That's it. You have to treat him as, even if you're mad at him and even if you cannot stand to look at his freaking face, you still have to treat him as if you want something from him. Nice and professional. Keep it super professional. Act as if you're dealing with people whom are going to be giving you something and whom you want something from. Professional. Okay? That'll be helpful. We're going to get you some wisdom also, dear. I'm just going to pluck them out. Is Lisa here or did she fall asleep? Oh, perfect. So good. So good. These are good for you. Good for you. Snooze. It's pretty blanketed, I think. All right, let's see. 42, 28, and 49. We've got chop wood, building blocks. Look at that. You got to chop this wood so you can build it up. Ooh, buddy. Rolling like a freight train. 42. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to be to let nature take its course is an important step to manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goals brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. This is about you being grounded in your everyday experience in order to just be in the moment. When we're simply in the moment, doing our regular everyday whatever, releasing your attachment to what could be, what should be, what will be. This is about being in the moment. This is when we get our downloads. This is when you get those clear messages. But this has to do with you taking your attention away, not being so rigorously focused on that, right? Even if you're not like making calls and doing research and gathering evidence and all the things, pulling back and doing your regular everyday things like playing with your kid at the park or doing chores around the house. This is when clarity strikes, or you receive some sort of, visual or a message that will just be so blinding. Like a conversation will replay in your head and it'll just be like, oh my God, I forgot all about that. I completely forgot about that. That would be a great thing to incorporate into this. And then you can go and figure out how to, look for that. Or maybe they'll say, if you're quiet enough, you'll be able to hear a message, call us now. This attorney is, open for these types of cases, blah, blah, blah. And then there you go. You got an answer. Somebody who wants to give you a free consultation, something like that. But this is about being open to the receptivity, not being so rigorous in your tasks of always, focusing on getting things knocked out, being grounded to be open to receptivity. Okay. Building blocks, number 28. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is the time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly remarkable and a beautiful design. So this is making sure that everything you're doing right now is setting you up for the future you're trying to go to. Is every decision you're making now, every action you're making now, every phone call, every choice, everything, is it all pointing towards a positive outcome, or are you hindering? Are there things that are negating your process? Let's look at the observer. Thank you, David. I know. Thank you. Yes, 3 hours, 4 minutes. I know. Stamina. This is not my only live today. I was at Instagram and then TikTok and then now here. So thank you. Let's go to observer. And then after this, it's time for a nap. Right, Jen? Come on. He's like, I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay, 49. Most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality that there is. There are times when you need to distance yourself in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances at a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you've engaged with now. You'll be so happy that you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. Pulling back from your situation to get a clearer vantage point, being too close to the clutter, too close to the chaos, it clutters your vision. This clutters your thinking. This is an inability to have the facts as they are because you're too close. You have to pull yourself away so that you can get a clearer viewpoint, a clearer vantage point, to know how to come back in to get the best effects, the best results. It's about pulling back from the war, gauging a vantage point, and then going back and pinpointing at that moment, looking for the weak points to go back in. Something to be said about that. Oh, show. Yeah, the lawyer ads are. Yes. We want to help you. How did that help? How do you feel now, Casey? Consider getting additional schooling or training, Casey. This might be a good way to kind of bide your time and redirect your focus into doing something else, something to improve yourself. Stop checking their social media. Stay off of it. This is taking away from your productivity, and this is taking away from your joy and your happiness. Stop checking their social media. Donate unwanted items. Go through all of your stuff and start getting ahead of the spring cleaning curve. This is a great way for you to shake up energy in your house and to clear up some space. And lastly, trust yourself. Okay, trust yourself. You are a divine connected individual. Trust your message, trust yourself. You know what you're doing. All right, Miss Casey. I hope that helps. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for trusting our guidance. Thank you, Fred, for offering her the ability to get her clarity she needed for her situation. We are very grateful. And to you, Miss Casey, I hug and squeeze on you as I release your energy. And thank you so much for trusting our guidance. And thank you for showing up and showing out. It's awesome, as always, to see you. You're so welcome. The most beautiful part about all of this is that it will be posted. So you can come back and rewatch it as many times as you need. You can check back in and see on the energy and see how it's playing out. So it's all good. Very good. Squeezes and hugs. Lisa, are you here? Lisa. I love y'all lots too. I am nothing without you. I'd have nowhere to point all this at. I'd have nowhere. I'd just be sitting here reading for nothing. Oh my gosh. It's almost midnight. Because after midnight, baby. We've lost Lisa. She has gone to sleep. Hugs and squeezes, Casey. Big, big hugs. So good to see you. Okay. Jennifer has gone to bed. I do have that other extra reading. I love y'all. Y'all are so freaking awesome. Payments. Done. Balances. Payout. Done. Y'all came through. I do. I have one. I actually have two more to go, but they went to bed. I guess I need to come on here early. I don't know. Yeah, it's okay. I'll find them. I know where to find. I see Lisa all the time. We're in constant contact. I'm mentoring her and teaching her tarot right now. So I speak to her a lot. Check your, yes. She's in big trouble. Report to the assistant principal's office. Fred's going to get you first. I'm busy. I got to run the rest of the school. Can you handle this? Can you handle the student body, sir? Thank you. I love it. So good. But it's, yeah, I'm already mentoring Lisa, so I'll catch her. And Jennifer, I see her often. So she's already asked me if we could do this tomorrow on TikTok or here. So I don't know. I will get her next time. So yeah, exactly. Fred actually donated his, and he said he didn't need it anymore because he felt better. But yeah, since everybody fell asleep, he did. Fred, ask me a question. Queen of Swords and the Moon still. Four of Wands. You'll get one next live. Okay. Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Nine of Pentacles sideways. Oh, Six of Wands. Seven of Cups sideways. Seven of Swords. King of Pentacles. Tower. Three of Wands. Temperance. Seven of Pentacles. 7, 7, 7. Yeah. Emperor. Two of Swords. King of Swords. King of Pentacles. The Devil, the Star. Fred. You never know. Okay, we'll call it a night. Yes, sir. Queen of Swords is, I'm just, I think she still looms, huh? King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Very no nonsense energy out here about how you're handling all of this, but there's still this emotional hang up for some reason. Something about the answers, but there's this energetic feeling of where this stems from. We'll look at it. It's all good, tarot literate. It's all good. I mean, you know, Four of Wands to the Nine of Pentacles, man. So why don't you just Knight of Cups for now? And then we'll 5 of Cups tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding. He's like, what? Joking. I think I said that in a reading once. I go, because and I was like, isn't it funny how we talk to y'all in tarot? I'm talking in tarot. We'll look at it. I think I already have a feeling when you said you were having a rough time and there was this since I'm intuitive, I already kind of felt it, but we'll pick up on it. We'll definitely have more for tomorrow. So sounds beautiful. We will wrap it. It's already midnight. It's officially midnight at 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 39 seconds. I know. That's what I do. That's what I do. All right, my darlings, we'll call it 3 hours, 15 minutes. Feels good to me. I love it. This has been amazing. And as you're all aware, these are going to be our new hours, kids. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. See y'all tomorrow. Grand evening, everybody. Again, thank you, Fred. Appreciate you. Zen, mwah. Thank you so much. Very 7 of Cups. I love you too, Grace. Your reading did not drain me. Stop that. Stop being a Pisces. No, I'm just kidding. You're fine. I know. It works good, doesn't it? I thought of my Atlantic folks. Over the Atlantic, I thought of y'all. Definitely.